Toastmasters. And there's no cure like travel to help us unravel the worries of living today. When the poor brain is cracking, there's nothing like packing a suitcase and sailing away.
Aww.
Famous words from Cole Porter, from Anything Goes. I love to travel. I am not cynical. I travel for work and I travel for pleasure. For work, I have to work, so I have to travel. I travel about 2 weeks a month. For pleasure, I choose to travel 2 weeks a year with my best friend Mary. We've made a grand hobby of traveling all around the world for about 20 years now. From Beijing to Chile, from Antarctica to India, from Iceland to Bali, and all places in between. Nothing makes me happier than to be on a plane heading to an international port of call for an adventure. No laptop, no BlackBerry, no cell phones. It takes me about 3 days for my brain to start unwinding so that I can immerse myself in the culture. The sights, the smells, the tastes, and the sounds of a new place. I travel very light. For work, I have a very small rollerboard. It takes me 5 to 7 days. Never check a bag. It goes into the overhead compartment always.
Wow.
Never underneath the plane. Only the essentials are a rule for me. Only take what you need. You can say we are expert packers. Even for our international trips, a small rollerboard, a backpack, that's all we need. Take only what you need. We are not cynical. We have never run out of clean clothes, but we have come close. In Thailand, it was very hot. It's 100 plus degrees, 110 degrees humidity. We were dripping. We were riding elephants, we were hiking up the mountains to the monkey temple, we were taking skiffs through the produce market, we were taking tuk-tuks and rickshaws all around Bangkok having a blast. But we stunk. We were on 5 days of 10-day trips, so we were running out of clothes quickly. Fortunately, our tour guide had a solution. A little older lady in the village in Chiang Mai would do our laundry for us. We'd never done that before. We'd always taken just enough. So off we go down the path to this little lady's house. It was really a hut. We walk in, we plop everything we have. The only clothes we had were on our back. I gave her all my shirts, my shorts, socks, my underwear, and off she went. She didn't speak any English, so we kind of hoped she knew what we needed. She did. So the next day, we're ready to go back and claim our clothes and take off on the rest of our trip fresh as a daisy. Walk into the little hut. There she is, big toothless girl. Brings out a small package. This big.
Oh, God.
And it was wrapped very nicely in brown paper. But I had brought 5 shirts, 5 shorts, 5 pairs of panties, 5 sets of socks. And it was in this little big package. What the heck were we going to wear for the rest of the week? We start ripping through the paper, we get there, and it's all there. Our clothes were clean, pressed, and folded like origami.
Oh.
I had never seen this in my entire life. I found my panties, and they were this big. And they had some kind of like fan shape on top. And I wear those panties every day, and believe me, they're not this big. So it was amazing. It was an art form. Her charge was 15 cents. We gave her $1. It made her day. We finished the rest of our trip to Thailand. We had a fabulous time. We bought all kinds of expensive souvenirs to cheap souvenirs, but the one souvenir I always wish I had kept were those little panties. Nothing makes me happier than being on a plane and heading off to some international port of call. No cell phones, no Blackberries, no laptops. It takes me 3 days for my head to unwind from work so that I can become culturally immersed in the sights and the smells and the taste and the sounds. Thank you very much.